what I'm getting at is more than that. It's this feminist movement, and it's the emasculation of men. And I hear what you say when, you like, is it Rick, what's Rick Cooper?
Rich Cooper. Yeah.
Rich Cooper.
Yeah.
Before the train wreck, before you get married, you should know this stuff because the whole court system is set up against you. It's what you call hypergamy. So it is beyond money. It's beyond anything. It's one of the biggest problems is emasculation of men. And when you think about, Trump and I are really good friends, and then we have Biden. Is Trump an alpha male, or is Biden an alpha male?
We know the answer to that.
Yeah, we know the answer to that already, I think.
Yeah, you know who the alpha male is? It's Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala
There you
Harris.
go.
Kamala Harris is
You
your
heard it
alpha
here
male.
first.
There you go. That's fine.
And, I don't have any problem with strong women,
Yeah.
but I have a problem with weak men.
Yes.
I feel like there's
I have
no
a big
that's
problem.
a good.
There's
that's a
no
good-
outlet for men to learn this knowledge. I feel like there's a view real for women, but for men there's no platform where they can learn these things because guess what? Society, the agenda, push men into a box. Hey, you know what? If you say this, you're gonna be labeled a misogynist or labeled, someone that's hating women. But no, it's you're speaking truth to what really is about being a man. So
Yeah.
But they don't want you to know the information. That's the problem with it.
Well, I love strong women, and I love strong men. I don't like pussies and wimps, and I have neighbors. There's one daughter, I've watched her grow up since she's this big. She's already been married twice, 2 different fathers, 2 different sets of kids, because the men have got no testicles. When the going gets tough, they dump the woman. And I'm going, and then Kim has 2 nieces, same story. Many men, lots of kids, no fathers. And so what we're having is a fatherless kids raised by non-men.
yeah.
And so it's women raising kids, and then the kids go to school and raised by women again.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so what's happening is one of the ways you destroy capitalism is you make the men weaker.
Yeah. And
And that's why I talk about you so much.
Yeah, and that has been a strategy for a very long time.
Yes.
Even the old
Peace and blessings, family. Hope all is well, yo. I'm so excited right now, man. Shout out to all my troopers out there. Hope all is well with y'all, man. I was scrolling down my timeline and I just seen Rollo and Fresh from the Fresh and Fit podcast sitting down with Robert Kiyosaki. Now, at 18 years old, as a teenager, I studied Robert Kiyosaki, but when I turned 18 or 19 years old, somewhere in there, I started going to Robert Kiyosaki seminars. Robert Kiyosaki changed my life. This is one of the guys that when it comes to finances and things of that nature, Robert Kiyosaki transformed my life. I bought the CDs, I listened and all of that. And to think that Robert Kiyosaki is getting red-pilled absolutely fills my heart with so much joy because it's like me and my teacher, one of the guys that taught me, we have a common ground. It's not him up here and me down here. We all in the same game. We all learning. And and for Robert Kiyosaki to be getting into the red pill community, man, is absolutely amazing. And what really blows my mind is this. Is that Robert Kiyosaki has been separated from his lady for 4 years, and I never knew that. I don't think he ever spoke about it publicly until sitting down with Rollo and Fresh. And I'm so glad that he's speaking up about it because just like I did the video about DeVell, entitled Unplugging Men from the Matrix is Dirty Work, just like I did that video, it's men out here suffering in silence, not saying anything. And Robert Kiyosaki was saying some of the deepest stuff just now. I'm going to do a review on it later. But if you're not subscribed to Rollo Tomasi's YouTube channel, just type in Robert Kiyosaki, Rollo Tomasi, and you can hear what Robert Kiyosaki was saying himself. But this is major. This is major. A guy with a platform like Robert Kiyosaki being red-pilled. And what he's talking about is the emasculation of men. The emasculation of men. And see, that's so important because he talked about how all these women used to be around him and he wouldn't cheat on his girl, and that was emasculating for him. And he talked about how, at the end of the day, he had one-itis, and that emasculated him. And now you look up at 60 years old and his wife is saying she don't want to be with him. He never cheated on her. He did everything right. But in doing everything right, he emasculated himself. So I'm looking forward to listening to it. Hopefully they got more coming out with it. But see, to me, Rob, and you heard what he said. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Because you got Kevin Samuels out here talking about high value male. And I appreciate what Kevin Samuels is doing. I don't agree with everything that he say, but I appreciate what he's doing. But we have Robert Kiyosaki here, who is also a high value man. And what is he telling you? You heard the end of the video. He's telling you that this is deeper than sex. It's deeper than money. It's deeper than that. It's the hatred of men. Basically, what it boils down to is whenever you want to emasculate a man, that's because you have some deep reservoir of hatred towards masculinity. So as you are with this man, you were sitting back thinking, how can I emasculate him? How can I make him more and more softer? So you say, okay, he fucking the shit out of me. Okay. He got money. Okay. Well, the only way I can emasculate him now is to say, yeah, he fucking the shit out of me, but I gotta get him to like me so I can break up with him. Yeah, we got rich together, but I gotta divorce him so I can break him down. So it's this constant trying to figure out how to break a man down, how to instead of allowing a man to be masculine, how to take his masculinity away from him. So it was so much said in the interview. Like I said, I'm gonna break it down later, man. But I just wanted to come out with the straight excitement that I had right off the top, because this right here, once again, is major. This is major for the red pill community. This is the type of shit that make me want to keep going. This is the type of shit that make me say, yo, like all this stuff that we doing, man, is not in vain. People like, yeah, it's not in vain, man. You got a lot of infighting. You got a lot of, detractors. You got a lot of people. But when you get a cosign and it like this, like Robert Kiyosaki, and it's not the type of cosign that's like, oh, I'm saying this so I can, get more business and more sponsorships. And it's just men coming up, speaking out about what they go through in their relationship. This is what we needed right here, gentlemen. This is what we need. My message to y'all, man, is keep spreading this message. Keep putting people onto this message. You know what I mean? This is all about masculinity. I said it the other day. The red pill space and the pro-black space should be able to coincide, because the pro-black space, only way for us to get back is through masculinity. There's no other way to get back. It's no other way. I'm sitting here looking at a man who's with a woman who got children by another man, and they arguing with each other about how he's treating one child different than the other. When he get with a single parent mother, I can't go over there and talk to him. I'm at a camping site. I can't go over there and talk to him. But I'm looking at him like, man, by you getting in that situation, you automatically emasculated yourself. The situation is emasculation. Anywho's, man, if you would like to support my work, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. We're going to be back in here with more videos for y'all, man. Peace.